Hey guys, so it has been a long time. This video is not clickbait, but we're gonna get into how we led up to that. And then I'm gonna make a whole separate video on the pregnancy. If you are followers, then you know. If you're new here, let me explain. Primarily on this account, you find more fitness, weight loss, that kind of transitioned into like tummy tuck, mommy makeover, things like that. This was a family vlogging channel, but because of that, I just started documenting my weight loss journey, and that's kind of what this channel's evolved into. So I am kind of excited that I get to bring back in some tummy tuck stuff, because I had my tummy tuck done in 2013. So that was a long time ago. And I haven't really been able to do much more tummy tuck content because you kind of reach a point where there's not really much more to update. But now I'm going to be going through a pregnancy with a tummy tuck. So I'm going to do a separate video on that for those who are interested. Make sure you like and subscribe so you don't miss out on that type of stuff. If you are here for more of like the family type stuff as well, then I got you there too. So let's get into that. I am currently pregnant. I am almost halfway through my pregnancy. Actually, it's taken me a long time to film this, so if I look a little fuller in the face, I mean, if I'm glowing, that is why. So I think the last update that I did, I was just kind of telling you guys about my now husband coming into the picture. I was kind of explaining the ups and downs of my life and then meeting him and things like that. So that was in 2021 that we met. In June of 2022, we actually got married. But to kind of fill you in up until that point, Brayden, that's my husband's name, Brayden and I, we went through a lot in the beginning of our relationship. We got hit with everything and anything to try our relationship. I'm not going to get into too many of those details because it mostly is a lot of personal stuff on my husband's side, but let's just say that there were many factors thrown at us and many people who wanted to poke holes. I'm already getting into too much, but anyways, there was a lot against us, okay? So we were kind of forged in fire, if you will. So we knew pretty early on that we wanted to get married, and us finally deciding on getting married, we did kind of elope. We just kind of ran off to Vegas, got married, and we decided that if we want to do a ceremony, we would just do that later on down the road. We didn't need the big fancy wedding. I think I do eventually want to do like a ceremony, mostly for him. I've gotten married before, he hasn't. Yeah, so that happened. So he moved in here with me at my parents' house. My mom has a fairly decent sized house. I'm not trying to boast or anything, but just to give you context, there's a basement apartment, and this is during 2022. So the housing market here in Utah was, we just figured that would be best. So we moved into the basement at the end of 2022, and that's where we still are. We've been saving up money. The housing market is still subpar. It is crazy. I'm sure it's crazy everywhere though. I'm not trying to say that we're poor us, whatever. I feel like here in Utah, it's just a little different because a lot of people from California are coming here, so they make the California money and can pay lower prices here. So in a nutshell, 2-bedroom apartment, $2,000. That's a little exaggerated, but not far from the truth. I think a 3-bedroom is about $25,000 to $3,000. I don't know. Not including utilities. It's bananas. So we've been here in the basement. It's its own section. It helps my mom out, who retired the year that we moved here. And it's been nice. But obviously, with our current condition, we are going to be moving out soon because we need a little bit more space. I mean, there's really not much more to update beyond that, except that we've just been living life. If you don't follow me on TikTok, go there. I do a lot of like our little family, I call it Andersocks adventures, because my married name is now Anderson. My children's last name ends in ox, so I just combined them, Andersocks. Anyways, so you'll see more of like our adventures and stuff on my TikTok, things like that. But so kind of getting into like the current condition. I have 2 children from a previous marriage. My husband has 1 child from a previous relationship that ended. Oh my gosh, Liam is 10 and he was 1, I believe, when they split 9 years ago. So I have my children, Braylee and Baden. Braylee is 15, Baden is 12, and then Brayden has his son Liam, and he is 10. So we never really wanted to have children. We did talk about it. It wasn't really something that was like on our agenda. But flash forward, it definitely was something that we were not preventing. We were not trying, but we definitely were not preventing. We were kind of playing Russian roulette, if you will. So take that as you will. I actually, Brayden was going through like a custody battle court situation last year. Well, it went on for a couple years, but last year was when this happened. I actually ended up getting pregnant, but I did miscarry.
Nice.
And so
well, that sounds great.
I think once that happened, like that kind of instilled the desire of like, okay, maybe I really do want a baby. And then the day happened that it happened. Again, we have gone through a lot in our relationship, and we were going through a lot. Hence the custody battle, my miscarriage. We were still getting thrown with a lot, and I actually had a really rough patch in 2024. So last year, in October of last year, that's kind of when we kind of really got on a solid, straight and narrow path. And you guys know me, I've always been super honest with you guys. I don't try to paint this glorious picture of a perfect life. I'm always very honest with you guys. So we actually got into like some marriage counseling, personal counseling, sobriety, lots of things, and then that's when we found out we were pregnant. So yeah, anyways, so we got a little bit of a surprise, and I'm going to do a completely separate video just so you guys know kind of the direction of this channel, what we're going to do. I just wanted to do a quick little life update and to let you know that I will be doing separate pregnancy videos, because obviously I am older, which here in Utah, anything after the age of, I think it's 30. Well, actually, this is just medically. It's considered a geriatric pregnancy. And then I've obviously had my tummy tuck, and so it's going to be interesting dynamic with going through pregnancy, and I will be documenting that. In my next video, I will cover fears, goals, I guess, how things have been going, things like that. So just so you guys kind of know the dynamic of what's coming up. But I did want to just kind of do a quick little life update, so it's not just like a random, hey, we're pregnant. It's been so long, so I kind of want to hear from you guys as far as things you want to see, hear from, if you have questions, if you want to see more family type stuff. I don't know if I'm going to be doing a whole lot of like having my kids in the videos, just because this world is crazy. I know I've had kids in my videos before, and you guys are probably like, you're such a hypocrite, but it's 2025 now, and the world is just getting crazier and crazier, so we'll have to see about that. This pregnancy brain has been real. I cannot think. Leave it in the comments below. You can message me on any of my social medias. I'll see them. Just if you have questions, if you have like Q&As, or if you want to see a video with Brayden at least. That's kind of the plan. That's my quick little update. And then like I said, I'll be doing pregnancy videos. I am like almost halfway through my pregnancy. I am. I've been procrastinating. I think a lot of it had to do with the fact that we did have the miscarriage, so I just really wanted to like wait and like be really secure in this pregnancy before I like announced it to the world here on the YouTube. Because I am more like farther along, I'm gonna try to do weekly updates. Don't quote me on that, but I'm gonna try to do weekly updates. I'll probably post on Mondays or Fridays. If you have a preference, let me know, but probably Mondays. But yeah, I think that's the gist of it. Yeah. So I'm gonna wrap this video up. Kind of random, but yeah. If you want to be like following my journey, things like that, make sure you guys do subscribe. Give this video a like. It really helps support my channel. My channel is probably pretty barren right now as far as views and things like that. I have older videos that still circulate views, things like that, but it would be really helpful if you did like this video. Subscribe, bring some life back. Gotta water this cactus of a YouTube channel. So stay tuned for the next video. Also hit the little, is it a bell? I don't even remember what shape or object it is. I'm pretty sure it's a bell. If you click that, you'll be notified. If you don't, the videos can kind of get lost. But yeah, I'll be doing pregnancy updates. Spring break is coming up. I'm going to try to vlog style capture some of that. But again, I don't know how much I'm going to be posting of my children. Maybe I'll make them wear bags on their heads. Just kidding. Lots of things coming up. Obviously, we're going to have to do pregnancy update, gender reveal, baby shower will be coming up, lots of fun things. So I am so sorry it's been so long. I'm gonna get back into this. So yeah, bring this channel back to life, give it some love. I will link all of my social media as well down below. And yeah, I've missed you guys. It feels weird talking to a camera again. I love you all, and I will see you in the next video. I don't even remember my tagline. I'll see you soon. See you in the next video. See you Monday. Just kidding. Get out of here. Okay, love you, bye.